Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny.
I am a rally driver on the circuit for years. I'm a waffle man now for jamming gears. I revs around the corners, flat out in the straight. A bit the Gordon man buys the crack, it is great.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny.
The car that I drive is an old Escort. I bought it in Galway in the town of Gort. Brought her home and I stripped her down. Now she's one of the greatest old cars around.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny.
I am a rally driver on the circuit for years. I'm a waffle man now for jamming gears. You should see me doing a handbrake turn. I'm the man to make the tires burn.
Stay with the Johnny, Johnny, stay with the Johnny. Stay with the Johnny, Johnny, stay with the Johnny.
I drove like I never did drive before. I had me foot flats on the floor. I'm going quite well in the rally so far. 3 seconds behind the leading car.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny.
Richie is always the pace notes man, shouting them out as loud as he can. Over a crest doing 110, a flat 3 left and a crest again.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny.
I am a rally driver on the circuit for years. I'm a waffle man now for jamming gears. You should see me doing a handbrake turn. I'm the man to make the tires burn.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny.
That's right, that's the truth. Driver straight sideways, lad. Making me nervous, so I headed on back now for the service. Down along the bog road, now I was tipping, then the bloody old clutch had started slipping.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny.
I am a rally driver on the circuit for years. I'm a waffle man now for jamming gears. You should see me doing a handbrake turn. I'm the man to make the tires burn.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny.
Oh, I am a rally driver on the circuit for years. I'm a waffle man now for jamming gears. You should see me doing a handbrake turn. I'm the man to make the tires burn.
Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay with her, Johnny, Johnny, stay with her, Johnny. Stay.
Rows of back-to-back houses covered in smoke and grime. Children skipping in the street and washing on the line. Scarf tucked down your jersey to keep you from the cold. I wore a woolly hat when I was 9 years old. When I was a lad, neighbours were neighbours. When I was a lad, doing you favours. People giving people a hand, no matter how small. When I was a lad, Dolly mixtures. When I was a lad, Saturday pictures. When I was a lad, those were the greatest days of all. School from Monday to Friday, I learned to read and write. Grandad sitting on the doorstep in the fading light. Tin hat hanging from a 6-inch nail, fire on the floor. Toilet out in the backyard, sitting with your foot against the door. When I was a lad, neighbours were neighbours. When I was a lad, doing you favours. People giving people a hand, no matter how small. When I was a lad, Dolly mixtures. When I was a lad, Saturday pictures. When I was a lad, those were the greatest days of all. Times were hard in winter, but Mommy kept us fed. All night huddled around the fireside, overcoats on the bed. We were a great big family, we all slept head to toe. In a big brass bed up in the back room, oh, it seemed so long ago. When I was a lad, neighbours were neighbours. When I was a lad, doing you favours. People giving people a hand, no matter how small. When I was a lad, Dolly mixtures. When I was a lad, Saturday pictures. When I was a lad, those were the greatest days of all. When I was a lad, neighbours were neighbours. When I was a lad, doing you favours. People giving people a hand, no matter how small. When I was a lad, Dolly mixtures. When I was a lad, Saturday pictures. When I was a lad, those were the greatest days of all. When I was a lad, those were the greatest days of all.
As I stand on the hills of Mount Temple, I can see the sun sink in the west, and I know that where'er I may wander, it's the place I will always love best. It's the home of my dreams and my memories, where I first learned to crawl and to stand. It was often I'd roam through the wildwood on our 21 acres of land. So farewell to the green fields of Ireland, to my family and friends I adore. In the morning I'll cross the Atlantic, and I'll work as a farmer no more. For a man needs a wage for a living, and we all need to know where we stand. But you can't keep a wife and a family on just 21 acres of land. Hard for a living, and I know they had little to spare, but there's some things they gave me in plenty, such as loving and kindness and care. But the world and the times keep on changing, and my parents may not understand, but you can't keep a wife and a family on just 21 acres of land. So farewell to the green fields of Ireland, to my family and friends I adore. In the morning I'll cross the Atlantic,